Week 5 division matchup against the Chicago Bears. Let's talk about it. What's up, Vikings Nation, and welcome to the Minnesota Vikings Syndicate. I'm your host, Trey Wicks. Now, before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe as well as the notification bell so that these videos show up in your notification feed, and it's actually the easiest way to find the videos as well. So make sure to hit the subscribe or consider doing so if you want endless amounts of Minnesota Vikings content. So it is Week 5, officially. The Vikings come into Week 5 3-1. We couldn't be more happier. This is exactly where I expected the Minnesota Vikings to be at this point in time. Actually had us 3-1. So pretty pumped about that. However, we have a pretty decent matchup. It's a division matchup. Now, you could say it's an easy matchup like we'll get to in a second, but it isn't. Being a division matchup, it's going to be tough regardless of the team. Regardless, okay? They're going to know everything about you. But we do have a new head coach. We do have a new regime, basically. So things could be way different. And I guess the Bears also have a new head coach, a new GM. So this battle is going to be fun to watch. However, look, we're 7.5-point favorites. Yes, 7.5-point favorites. We haven't had a spread over 4 points yet this season at all. I think the Eagles only had I want to say a 2.5 or 3 point spread favorites over us. However, we're the favorites in this one with the largest spread that we've had this entire season at 7.5 points. The current over-under for this ball game is supposed to be at 44 points. It's possible, but I think the majority of those 44 points are going to come from the Minnesota Vikings. The Chicago Bears haven't been that great at all this season. Okay? Justin Fields making mistakes, can't throw a touchdown to save his life. Their defense, it's not the Bears no more, we'll put it that way. This is our time to shine. We need to take this game and run with it. We need to win this one. Okay? Especially being a division matchup. We could go 3-0 in our division. We beat the Packers. We beat the Lions barely. But now it's time to beat the Chicago Bears. Beat the Chicago Bears. Let's go 3-0 in the division. Let's keep a hold of the number 1 spot in the NFC North. It's very, very doable, especially with us being 7.5-point favorites. That means the sports books believe we'll win. I believe we'll win, and I hope you guys believe that we will win this weekend. However, for us to do so, for us to walk away 4-1 in the season, 3-0 in the division, there's 3 things that we needed to do. So let's get right to it. My 3 keys to victory. Starting right off the bat with capitalize in the red zone. Now against the Saints, we got into the red zone multiple times. Okay, multiple times. Never came away with 6 points. Weird, right? You get at the 1-yard line, the half-yard line, the 2-yard line. You need to punch that in the end zone. You need to. Yes, we walked away with a couple field goals, and I'll take 3 points. But what's more, 3 or 6? 6, okay? I want 6 points. If we get into the red zone, we need to find a way to punch the ball into the end zone and score 6 points. Let's run away with this ball game, okay? No more, let's kick a field goal. Let's hope our defense can stop them. Go back on the field, march all the way down the field. Let's kick another field goal. No more of that. Okay, let's attack and keep attacking the entire game. Capitalize in the red zone by putting 6 points on the board instead of 3. My next key to victory, create turnovers. Create turnovers. We did it last week against the New Orleans Saints, but now it's time to shine. Justin Fields has 4 interceptions and only 2 touchdowns this year. He's going to throw 1. Okay, he's definitely going to throw 1 interception. The only game he hasn't was his last game, last week. So he's going to make a mistake. We have to get that pressure and create chaos in that backfield, make him make those split-second decisions and cause turnovers. Whether it's an interception, fumble recoveries, whatever the case may be, let's get the ball in our hands as much as humanly possible. We do that, we should win. Now, my last key to victory, my last point of key to victory is have more time of possession. Keep the ball in our hands. as long as possible. If we can keep the ball for 35 or 40 minutes of the ball game, there's no doubt in my mind we won't win. Okay? Or we will win, excuse me. Like, we're definitely going to win this ball game if we have that amount of time in our possession. Like, we need to do so. So let's run it down their throats. Let's attack the end zone. Let's run up the score and beat the Chicago Bears. Let's be 4-1 after week 5, 3-0 in the division, so that when week 14 comes around, when we take on the Lions, we just have to beat them. And then week 17, we play the Green Bay Packers. Week 18, we play the Chicago Bears. Let's finish off the season 6-0 in the division, and maybe, I don't even know, 12-5 a total record? Or 11-6 like I predicted. It's very doable. So why not start here? Let's beat every single team starting or ending, I guess, with the Chicago Bears. So have a great rest of your day. Hopefully the Vikings get a dub. I believe they will. I know they will. So have a great rest of your day, and Skol Vikes.